Hey everybody, welcome back to the Rift. Johnny here, and today we're playing Darius into Mordekaiser. They actually picked Mordekaiser in this one, so well, we're playing the other side of this matchup. We very commonly find Darius when we play Mordekaiser, so today we play Darius, and so it's going to be very interesting to play from the other side and talk about how it is very different. You can see the runes we're running on screen. And don't let your team persuade you to waste your time here. Sure, it would be nice to scout for them, but the reality is, if I'm here at minute 130, I'm already late to lane. And it's very, very important for us to start in lane. And if we can get an early advantage with Darius, we certainly have the tools to extend the trade and win right off the bat. With that said, let's see how this Mordekaiser plays it. Okay. I'm gonna try to challenge him here. So you see, I didn't even use any abilities, but just a threat is enough to scare him off, which is very interesting. Oh. Auto W. We run towards his tower in between auto attacks. Auto W. Got him. He did not respect me. So you see right there, that is the reason. He does have TP, by the way, so let's try to shove this out. That is the reason when we play Mordekaiser into Darius, we make them sure that we respect if Darius is playing very aggressive. Because especially like in the early game, if you ever get 5 stacks from Darius passive on you, you're cooked, right? But I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. We got into the action really quickly. We're gonna go for some boots here. There we go. Okay, we'll get back to that in a second, but just in case you're new around here, my name is Johnny, and my mission is to bring you the reality of solo queue and of someone trying to apply the concepts of the game at the currently bronze level, working to getting back to silver. We did have a pretty bad losing streak, but you know, we're keeping our mental up, learning from every game, and hopefully gonna see some results, and we're gonna be able to show some strategies that are replicable and relatable in your own games without any smurfing or like relying on a lot of fancy mechanics, right? Okay, so if we can hold it here, we will. This is a fine trade for me in the sense that we trade HP, right? And the Mordekaiser is very gankable. Right. There we go. That's why we save our E. He's dead. So, very intentionally saving our E cooldown. Because what will happen often is that people will manage to get some distance from you, right? Even if you ghost, they might flash, or you might screw up your positioning, whatever it may be. And in those cases, you're gonna be very glad you saved your E cooldown. Let's go back because it's still pre-5 minutes. I should have not gone for that plate, to be honest. I inted my tempo a little bit. That's okay. Now, the reason we crucially go for boots first is that Darius is a champion that doesn't need the direct damage, especially early on. There we go. Back in focus. And instead, we can rely on our raw damage from our passive. Very much so. So, getting tanky, getting some move speed is the crucial thing that will enable us in this game. Our Shaco's getting some nice kills around the map, so we're happy about that. I think there's a narrative then, whenever you have a Shaco on your team, you know it's gonna be a 0 and 10 Shaco, and when the Shaco is on enemy team, he's 20 and 0, right? But of course, these are mental narratives that we have, guys. We have to always remind ourselves of that, and sometimes you will get a good Shaco too. Not that often, but it does happen sometimes. Right. So I use his own ability to get myself closer to him. And I'm oh, okay. He actually played it very well here. Auto, ult. Okay. He played it very well, guys, because he started the all-in as he was getting level 6. And I didn't actually account for that, so he could have technically beaten me there. But luckily, we're a bit far ahead, right? And we were able to brute force through that. Let's go back. I might be able to greed a plate here. Auto W rather. And one more auto attack. There we go. And we're gonna back on the second bush, just in case he's able to... Yeah, he kind of looks like he might be able to stop me there. So let's get our Sheen and get back to lane. I don't feel like I need refillable. It would be nice, but I'm gonna choose to not go refillable because we're sort of snowballing a little bit. Also, by the way, our bot lane, interestingly, we've died 3 times on our ADC, but our support has 4 kills. So it's... we're very far behind in CS. It's a bit of a weird bot lane we got going on. The wave is really massive here, so I'll see if I can thin it down. The only problem is that we're taking quite a bit of damage from it. But I'm hoping that by doing this, we'll keep the Mordekaiser in a trickier position. Put a ward down there, because very often people will try to cheese you in that bush. Especially Mordekaiser, right? He'll like try to get skill shots from the bush. This minion is a bit too close to tower, so very often they will like run directly into tower and die. And they can like cause you to miss the last hit. Okay, got both of those. We're slow building towards him, which is a great position to be in. Because if we happen to catch him here and chunk him down, or even kill him, he will lose a massive amount of experience. So that's our goal here. We slow build, and if he challenges the bounce, then we will all in directly. We also have Ghost. Ghost is our main tool to avoid damage from his abilities. If he lands all of his abilities, he does a shit ton of damage to me, right? But the trick is that with Ghost, we're able to actually avoid a lot of the damage in that way. This is super good for me. We can go back here, and even though we don't kill him or don't get anything, he was playing very safe, we get a really nice backport. Let's go this. So this is a really nice mix of stats. We got some more base HP, we got some more attack speed, and the attack speed helps our combos be cleaner, right? By the way, if you're enjoying the videos, there's a new video every Monday to Friday. And yeah, stick around, make sure to subscribe to see the videos in your feed if you enjoy the content. And let me know down below what you want to see more of, less of, all that good stuff. Okay. Once again, in a great position here. What? You guys didn't see that. I'm gonna... Listen, I know this is a theme. First game of the day. Haven't had my coffee yet. I'm gonna blame it on that. We're just making the matchup more interesting by burning our flash. Fat fingering our flash here. We do have a level lead. Just spacing. Really nice. So it's pushing into us. He's losing absolutely everything here. And he still has to be in a pretty vulnerable position here. My jungler is not really playing around topside, but that's okay. I'm gonna signal my jungler because when we're strong, we do want our team to play around us because it's overall beneficial, right? Like I would like him to take the grubs, for example, all that kind of stuff. And the reason for that, by the way, is that if we do take like a 2v2 or a 3v3, there's a very good chance we will win because we're ahead in the topside matchup. Right, very nice. And he should be dead. Yep. Very bad mistake from him. Never learn this. Never fight a Darius when he has a wave slow pushing into you. Because if you die on that bounce, you will lose a gigantic amount. Look at this. He's going to lose this entire big wave that I had built. Plus part of the next one. Now he salvages it by TPing, but that's still really bad for him. Still really bad, right? He lost a very big portion of the XP. And look at this, guys. We go back, we have a monster buy in base. And now, oh, things are very different, dude. Let me tell you, when we get back to lane and we have a full triforce plus upgraded boots, this advantage is insurmountable. That's a great word, insurmountable. Yeah. So now, as long as we don't make mistakes, we will always be in front or like ahead of this Mordekaiser. So let's focus on that part, not making mistakes. My jungler is going for the camp here, so I'm just gonna hover a little bit. Make sure no one is trying to contest it. Our bot lane is kind of running it a little bit. That's okay. Now, we can opt to take his E as a way to getting closer to him. That's also a perfectly viable option. Chico's going for a gank on the Aurora here. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Okay. We could have potentially ulted him, but that's okay, because now we can also threaten to dive him. Take some of his HP there. And in this situation, even if I get ganked by the jungler Tristana, which can't happen, we know she's in Drake, but even theoretically, if I did, there would be nothing that she can do. Yeah, I just auto him to death. There we go. That wasn't even clean mechanically, right? But it doesn't matter because we build our leads and we win around just the decisions we're making, not relying on mechanics necessarily. We can see precisely where the next wave is, by the way. If you're ever wondering where the next wave that's coming up is, you can always look at your own wave. So in this case, my wave is here, right? So a lot of times you can just do that and see exactly where the other wave is at. I'll leave that to him. Tristana does have a Yumus, which is a pretty funny buy. Let's see if we can get to this play. Okay. I would like my team to like help me out with this maybe. So here the fact that we have 2 people makes the taking the Herald a lot faster, because you get directly like debuffed if you're taking it by yourself. But since we happen to have our jungler nearby, I want to take this, and I think I can make great use of it. Really? Okay. Sorry, I got confused for a second there. It kind of looked like the Herald didn't appear or didn't drop or something. But of course it did, and we got it. Now, there are different things we can do with this. Let's, first of all, we'll go for this. I'm going to go back top in this situation because I believe I can maybe get the tier 2, depending on what happens here. There's also a very big wave that I would lose. We could potentially have gone bot too, by the way, and try to impact the map bot side. Also a good option. I'm not entirely sure what was the best decision, but either way. So we have an Ezreal with triforce here. He's 3 and 5. He's level 9. So we always press tab to make a decision on whether or not we can take the enemy ourselves. And I'm pretty sure we can. He can always try to kite me, but I have Ghost, so I feel pretty strong here. Really, whoever they send to get me top, I think I can 1v1 them or even 1v2 them. He just used his ultimate there. So instead of trying to kill him, because he's very hard to catch, I'm going to try to come here and help my teammates. So I'm gonna signal display. I'm watching where the Swain is running off to. What? You guys didn't see that flash? Okay. I mean, realistically, where's she gonna run to, right? Okay. Well, that's fine. We don't have to chase that. Let's go for the Aurora instead, and let's play for the dragon. What is going on with my clicking here, man? Okay, anyway. Let's see where they go to. Oh my god, the slow is so annoying. Let's see if I can... Yeah, there we go. Sorry guys, my clicking was all over the place. Again, I'll blame like first game of the day. Cold hands. But we should be able to take this dragon. Tristana's dead, so there's really no chance they can contest this. Get my ult onto him. There we go. Oh, he actually got me. I misplayed that a little bit. That's okay. We did give the Mordekaiser a shutdown. It's okay. Let's get our item here. And let's take a look at the map right now. The enemies are actually all pretty weak across the board. I don't think I need to build any direct resistances against them. And in that case, I really value going for something like Sundered Sky, because it gives us a lot of offensive potential. And really sustain too, right? So that's gonna be really good. Let's go top. And I want to drop my Herald. My Herald was about to go away, actually. So good thing that we caught it. Really? I didn't know that the Herald stopped by touching your own towers. I thought I could just, like, charge. Okay. This is a very awkward Herald. I don't think I've ever seen this happen, necessarily. Okay. Anyway, let's get to the tower here. Okay. Ezreal is at 2 items. And there's a Tristana as well. Plus, my team is not really pressuring, right? So we have to be very cautious with, yeah, there we go, with getting collapsed upon. Am I cooked here? Ooh. Couldn't get the final auto. I don't know where the Swain came from. I really don't. I got very blindsided by that. Surely that should be a free kill for Shaco, right? No? Huh. Okay, well, we definitely made a mistake there. Very interesting. This Swain is chasing my Shaco around the map all the time. Anyway, we have to play for the next objective here, so let's keep our mental stack focused, not get distracted by all the ARAMs. We're still very strong in this game. Really? Yeah. I don't know what that is. I mean, I was so confused. She just gave herself to us. My team has numbers advantage there, so I'm just going to pressure top. Mordekaiser pushes quite slowly currently, so I'm not too scared about him pressuring bot. My team is struggling against 2 people. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Might be in trouble here. Oh, we got the tower at least. Yeah, my team just cannot kill these 2 people, even with 4. They were like 4 against 2, and we still lost that. Okay. Well, we got a lot of gold for the tower, plus we forced the TP away. Let's see what happens here. We need to be able to play for this. I would still say that's a bad death from me because we die right before the dragon. So if we lose the dragon here, that's actually my fault. Wow. That steal was awesome. Okay, let's see if I can get here and make the difference. There we go. Got it. Whew, okay. We finally managed to make a difference in a team fight. They're all dead. Should be a free Baron. Oh. I think this is a mistake because a Baron always leads to towers, but towers don't lead to a Baron necessarily. But let's adapt to what my team's doing. We'll get the tower here. Go. Ah, she jumped away. And this is kind of what I mean. Now we don't get the Baron, right? Because they're already back up. Bit of a bad place for me to backport, by the way. Not the best by any means. Let's go for a Deadman's Plate. Move speed will help. The armor will help against the Ezreal. Okay. I want to secure some vision around the Baron. There we go. Let's go top. And let's farm out another kill on the Mordekaiser here if we can. Did he go back completely? Tristana's here. We don't see enemies on the map. Okay, we now see Swain, we see Mordekaiser, so I feel a lot better about this. Alright. Hello. I will eventually catch you. Huh. I don't have any of my sums, sadly. Why did she try that? Okay, my team is winning that. Good. Whatever, missed that cannon. Can we kill the 2 and 10 Aurora? Or no? Alright, good. Right? Man, we're missing cannons all day, huh? Let's accelerate the Baron here. We need 2100 for the next item. We're gonna try to get that before the next objective. Beautiful. Which should be possible, by the way. I would like to save my sums and my ult for the dragon. This is an important idea that I haven't been too consistent at. We got 40 seconds. Okay, let's reset. So, I'm not gonna be able to get my full item, sadly. But we'll get some components. Actually, maybe we'll wait. We've got 30 seconds thereabout. Get it and run directly. Because now we have a 4-item spike. No one has 4 items on the entire map. So right now, we have a huge power spike. And we have the ability to secure a team fight. So I want to take a full 5v5 if I can. Should be dead. Here we go. Got 2. Let's secure the dragon. And that is the power of having an item spike. When you can... When you know for sure there's gonna be a 5v5, right? Because they want the dragon. They're gonna be there. And you're able to like sync your item spike with the fight, plus having like summoners, having your ultimate available. It's kind of like all the planets aligning, right? That's one thing I haven't been that good in the past at like taking advantage of all those things. And we can really see the effect of it right there. Now we're in a beautiful position. Gotta be a bit careful with not getting caught out here, actually. Yeah. We only have Jhin to back the play, so I'm a bit scared. Jhin is not very strong currently. They have Swain there. I don't necessarily want to siege alone. Okay. Well, that was not worth it for them. Because now we can continue the siege, I'm pretty sure. They needed Ezreal to be able to fight. Okay. Well, some of my team died there, so we're gonna be a bit cautious. Oh. Damn. I thought I could catch her, not gonna lie. I thought she inted for by going for that play, but she actually got away with it. Might be able to catch her around here. Yeah. So that's one thing. You can very often catch the jungler because you know the jungler is gonna go for their camps, right? Right after the play. So if you stick around long enough. We're gonna round out the build with a black cleaver to help us take down Mordekaiser and Swain as they become tankier in this game. It might be... That's very good. Okay, let's just group up and push. It might be very good to get some anti-heal too for Swain. The reason I haven't prioritized it is that he's just not that strong for me to care about it too much. Swain is dead, so if we can get like one more catch, this could be the game. We gotta keep in mind that Shaco's not here though. We do have our ghost available. Where's Tristana going? Okay, Tristana is not here currently. I really don't know what Tristana was doing all the way there, man. But we should have a free Dragon Soul now. With Tristana being down. Let's just not get caught out here. We're a little bit separated from our team. That's okay. We can just get the wave. Try to dodge most of their stuff. Okay. I think that here we just take the dragon safely. We have the numbers advantage. We just let them come to us if they want to take a a bad fight into the dragon pit. If they don't, we get the soul. We win in either case. Cool. Let's keep it up. We've made some mistakes, but overall, it's a pretty clean game. So let's try to close this one out. I'll leave that to my ADC. That is a lot of damage from the ultimate. That's Ezreal ult right there. Oh no. Accidentally misclicked on the tower. Okay, so always when you're going for a play like that, always turn on target champs so that you don't make the mistake that I just did. They could technically kill me if they get some CC onto me. Got the Q heal. Got it. Okay, so I used a very important Darius tech there, which is using your E to guarantee landing Q. So when you E someone as Darius, if you Q right after the E, if you're like spamming Q to do it as quickly as you can. Oh, I might... I don't know if I could have survived that somehow. Maybe flashing the Mord Q. Should be fine either way. Yeah, let's go for Black Cleaver here. I'm trying to think if I want to sell my boots. I don't think I want to sell my boots. So yeah, if you E and then you're like spamming Q, the enemy is actually CC'd and can't dodge your Q. And by getting the Q heal in that instance, that's how we won it. I think... Nah, it's okay. How much gold do I get for this? Not as much. Our team's actually dying here, potentially? Okay. Just run back. Okay, we have 4 people dead, so we have to defend until my team's coming back. We overextended, but in return we did get all inhibs. So that's actually not too bad. The only thing is they're doing Baron now.
I will not rest.
And it's pretty hard for me to like single-handedly go into them. Okay, looks like they backed away from the play. Okay, I have my flash and ghost available, so I'm gonna go for it. Oh. Ooh, damn. I need to review how we played that. Maybe we didn't play correctly. I'm gonna get a Force of Nature because they're dealing a lot of magic damage to me. I think it's still fine because we got 2 for 1, but I don't want to be dying here. The death timer is really long. This is good though. Swain is cooked. We should be able to get a push going. The game is honestly taking way longer than it should. And that's partly my fault for not playing to my lead that correctly. But that's okay. League is a hard game, dude. It can take a lot of effort to actually win games. Okay, we're once again running it down. No, 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 no. Don't die for this. Oh my god. What am I witnessing, guys? What am I witnessing? My full team went in and died. There's absolutely no way I can like solo this elder. Because they have time to like come in and fight me. And the full enemy team is alive and well. Okay. They got the dragon, but we killed them all. We should be able to end. Dude! Okay. Let's go. So, that was another case where I turned on target champs only because I was very afraid of hitting the dragon. But we got the win today. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, give me a sub to the channel. We'll see you next time.